Hi everyone, welcome back. Oversharing and spamming on social media. We've seen it and we've also been guilty of it at some point. Some of the social media etiquettes I will be sharing today are some that we already know but fail to follow. Social media etiquette refers to both spoken and unspoken sets of social conventional rules of personal and business behavior online. Maybe we should start with why social media etiquette is important. It ensures that anyone interacting with you or your business online will see a respectable person or a responsible business. The way you conduct yourself on social media says a lot about you. Whether you like it or not, unfortunately, with the internet, we tend to forget whatever we do somehow ends up following us forever. It's always important to take a step back and assess how you present yourself online. The tips that I'll be sharing here may not work for everyone, so just take whatever works and leave what doesn't. Tip number one would be respectful and not responsive. One of the biggest mistakes one can make is getting caught up in an argument online. This will reflect poorly on you and your brand if you have one. And if you have a business, it may even chase your customers away. Rather than quickly reacting to every social media negative comment, listen to understand the situation first and maybe respond calmly in a DM instead of making it a big deal. Number two would be don't beg people to follow you. Asking people to follow you at every opportunity you can comes across very desperate and off-putting. In my case, I've definitely had people DM me and ask me to follow them back, which I did, but that doesn't necessarily mean I liked doing it. I just did it just to be nice. It's really off-putting, for lack of a better word. So rather let people follow you because they want to follow you, not because you ask them to. Don't overexpose your body in the name of body positivity. Don't get me wrong, we are all adults here. You can definitely do whatever you want to do, but these are some of the social media etiquette tips that I would like to share with you. I'm not in any shape or form telling you what to do. I'm really just giving you my tips and advice. As I said in the beginning, unfortunately with the internet, whatever we put out there tends to follow us forever. People judge you according to what you put out there, and putting revealing pictures of yourself on social media just gives you a bad look. Especially if you decide to apply for a really important job in the future and it turns out that your future employee checks your account, your chances decreases greatly from that. And really, just for yourself, if you want to be perceived as an elegant woman, you need to be a woman of substance and integrity. Pictures like that unfortunately say attention seeker, and that's not what you want as a classy lady. You can definitely be comfortable in your own skin without having to expose your body out there for the whole world to see. So ladies, be mindful of what you post on social media. Number four, ask permission before tagging somebody. This one really depends. This is definitely something we don't really think about, and I might be guilty of. I think it's really important to ask the person's permission before you tag them in a picture, especially if it's a picture you guys took together and they don't really look good on it, or they probably don't like it. Just before you put it out there, it would be nice to let them know. This obviously depends on the relationship you guys have, which is something you would know how to deal with accordingly. Again, I'm not in any way telling you how to act on social media. You are an adult. These are just my suggestions. Do with them what you will. Number five, oversharing. Most people don't really care that much on social media, especially if they don't know you. You are really doing yourself a disservice. Oversharing might be different for everyone, and we should know where to draw the line. For example, sharing your live location can be very dangerous. You don't know who's watching you, so be very careful. Or even sharing your personal stuff that should be dealt with off of social media. Have you ever been in a situation where somebody talks about their personal stuff on social media and you're like, should I be hearing this? Or why is this person putting all this on social media? Kind of reaction. Yes, not everyone is a private person. Some people are just oversharers. But regardless of what your personality is, we have to know where to draw the line. There are definitely more social media etiquettes one can follow. These are the 5 I wanted to share today. Remember, social media gives you the platform to strengthen your brand, and proper social media etiquette will help you reach that goal. So let's quickly recap on the etiquettes I mentioned. Number 1 is being responsive and not reactive. Number 2 is not to beg people to follow you on social media. Number 3, do not expose your body on social media in the name of body positivity. Number 4, ask for permission before tagging somebody. This one really depends on your relationship with the person. Last but not least, stop oversharing. Thank you so much for sticking till the end. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. I will see you next time. Bye guys.